I want to algebraically find the exact solutions for the following equation on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. So I see this tangent squared theta equals 3. My goal here is to isolate theta. This shouldn't be a t here. This should be a theta. In order to start solving for theta, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So I have tangent of theta is equal to plus or minus the square root of 3. So in this event, it ends up that I'm solving two equations. Tangent of theta equals positive square root of 3, and tangent of theta equals negative square root of 3. Now I can take the arctan of both sides, but this is a standard angle. Both of these are standard. So if I think about my unit circle, and that tangent is sine over cosine, so tangent theta is sine theta over cosine theta. Now, there's only certain kinds of numbers that you have, but I know that if sine theta is square root of 3 over 2, and cosine theta is 1/2, then that simplifies the square root of 3. So where does this happen on my unit circle? I didn't finish a statement before. I know that this is standard because these are the kind of numbers that show up on the unit circle. Remember, the only numbers that show up are 0, 1, 1/2, square root of 3 over 2, and square root of 2 over 2. And they're negative signs, negative versions of it. So anytime I can relate any of those pairs together to create a number like square root of 3 or 1 over square root of 3 or something like that, that means it's standard. So where does this happen on the unit circle? Sine square root of 3 over 2, cosine is 1/2, happens up here at pi over 3. And then it also happens positively down here at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pi over 3. Now the negative version of this, one of them happens here at 2 pi over 3. And then the other one will extend down here at 5 pi over 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that's actually, these are the answers to my equations here. If I do theta here, theta is going to be both pi over 3 and 4 pi over 3. And then over here, theta will be 2 pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. And yeah, you can stick this in your calculator and get an approximation, but notice what the instructions say, exact solutions. So that means that you're going to want to use the unit circle and not an approximate value. Anytime you stuff something in your calculator and you write down a truncated or rounded off decimal, it is no longer exact. So there you have it for the solutions to that equation.